Facility Improvement Financing Act 2023 and the Social Health Insurance Act 2023. These laws provide the legal framework and institutional foundation to accelerate the attainment of UHC. And I want to thank legislators in our country, both in the National Assembly and Senate, for doing their bit to actualize this firm legal and institutional foundation. This effort towards universal health coverage is a whole of society engagement. Those of us in the executive, the good people in the legislature, and also the good people in our judiciary. It will take the whole lot of us to work together for us to achieve this very important aspiration for all of us as Kenyans. For 37 years, MEDS has played a leading and significant role in the supply of medical commodities in Kenya and beyond. Since the advent of devolution, MEDS has supplied over 7.5 billion shillings worth of medical commodities to counties and government institutions, playing a complementary role to KEMSA. I encourage the two organizations to strengthen their partnership to exploit opportunities that will benefit Kenyans in especially the health space. The coming together, the partnership and collaboration will not only benefit the institutions, but it will also benefit our health provision ecosystem in its totality. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda envisions consolidation of our medical commodity needs to leverage economies of scale and the bulk purchase of medical supplies. Together, KEMSA and MEDS meet over 80% of the medical supplies needs across the country. Over the past few months, I have presided over the opening of several pharmaceutical manufacturing plants in Kenya. I am glad to note that MEDS sources over 81% of their supplies locally. And I want to congratulate MEDS because I have given the same instructions to KEMSA that going forward, local manufacturers take precedence over imports. With 36% of that being directly from local manufacturers. Local manufacturing is essential to UHC. Lowering the cost of drugs and medical supplies will make the system sustainable, it will make it affordable, and it will make it work for everybody. I want to extend an invite to investors to exploit this space and develop manufacturing plants in Kenya from where they can sell locally and also across our region. As I told manufacturers that we are not only going to use affirmative action to make sure that we buy locally manufactured pharmaceutical commodities, products, and technologies, but as government, we are also going to provide an ecosystem and a fiscal incentives to support companies that want to manufacture from Kenya. Last week, we gazetted another special economic zone in Thika. And out of the 500 acres of that special economic zone, 100 acres is going to be dedicated to companies that want to manufacture pharmaceutical products and commodities in Kenya. We will shortly be rolling out the infrastructure roads, water, electricity in that facility. And therefore, my offer to companies who want to manufacture in Kenya is going to be concrete and real in the next couple of months. Listening to the representative of USAID, he made a very profound statement on what we saw during the COVID pandemic, that it is possible for medical products to be nationalized, and it is possible for countries to hoard and to refuse to sell their commodities to others. And therefore, having local manufacturing capacity is an insurance for us of supply, even when we have difficult times globally. Through partnerships, MEDS, an indigenous organization, has served several regional countries and responded to various humanitarian crises within the region and globally. MEDS has delivered medical supplies to Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, South Sudan, Somalia, Chad, Malawi, DRC, Cameroon, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia,